No, 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 counter, no, no.
Zelda is your shoulders, my dots.
Remember, I have pink hair. Come on. Oh, wow, this is pathetic. Hey everybody, it's Nintendo ES100 here with Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, what did I do again? That video was posted, wait, what am I talking about? Part 43 is going up right before this. That was still... Never mind, anyway, in this episode we will be continuing on throughout, what route am I going to now? Okay, we're on Route 127. We are now on Route 128. And I will admit, I did not practice this, and I don't care if I'm talking through this encounter right now. I didn't really practice this route. I wanted to make a video, because I haven't done one in almost a month. But, yeah. So, in the last episode, if I remember correctly, I think, yeah, that was a video I, co-commentated with Duplicity, and we went through Route 127 and all that stuff. So, anyway, in this episode, we will be continuing on through Route 127. We're on Route 128 now, get it right. And we will be heading towards Pacific Log Town, which, if you remember in a previous video, May called us and mentioned something about this mysterious green Pokemon near Pacific Log Town. Very interesting. Speaking of interesting, we have a battle right here. So of course we've got Gloom, which is something completely uninteresting. And anyway, so we have something completely interesting because we have my shiny Skarmory. Anyway, of course we're just gonna kill it with flies. So anyway, I don't know what you guys have been up to lately, but I haven't been on YouTube much anyway. Well, I've been on YouTube a lot lately since part 42 went up. I would say now, okay, so the day I'm recording this is Wednesday. Yeah, Twinsday. It's Wednesday, and of course February 29th. Ha ha ha. Yeah, the day that will not exist next year. Blah blah blah. But anyway, a couple of days ago, if you guys weren't aware of this by now, and why did I use Steel Wing on that thing? Oh, cool. I got the defense boost. That's always nice. But in case of those of you who didn't know, Junichi Masuda, who is the producer for Pokemon, recently made an announcement on the TV show Pokemon Smash, basically announcing Pokemon Black and White 2, which are the sequels to Pokemon Black and White, of course. Now, this is really strange for those of you who don't know, because these are going to be actual sequels. They're just not the typical Pokemon formula where they have 2 games and then they release a 3rd deluxe version, like say for example Emerald. They're actually gonna be sequels to Pokemon Black and White, and I remember people had been speculating on what the mascot was gonna be, considering we already had Reshiram and Zekrom, so people thought it was gonna be maybe Kyurem, which, as it turns out, that is the case. But it's gonna be slightly different because this Kyurem mascot, excuse me, burp there, it's gonna be different because it's gonna have some new forms with it. Rather similar to say Giratina from Platinum, but slightly different in the fact that these are 2 different forms. We don't know exactly how they're going to work yet, but they seem to be fusions between Kyurem and Reshiram, and then there's one that seems to be a fusion between Kyurem and Zekrom, which is very strange. And I'll explain more on that in a minute. But as you can see, there is more of the route in this direction. But I will not be exploring that yet. That leads to the direction of the Pokemon League. So there are trainers over there. There's stuff to collect, but I will get that later because I kind of want to get to Pacific Log Town, because anything that means I don't have to do a water route, I will be perfectly happy with that. So anyway, let's see what's in this section of underwater here. A rock. There we get a protein. Okay, that's not too bad. But also, so back to those fusions and everything. We don't know how those fusions are specifically going to work. The way it seems is like the fusion between Kyurem and Reshiram is going to be in Pokemon White 2, and vice versa. So it seems that they're going to the fusion with the Kyurem fusion with the mascot is going to be in the opposite game than from Black and White. So if that makes enough sense to you guys. But the forms that supposedly are going to be, at least for now, they're being called Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. A lot of people are wondering about how the typing is going to work, considering all 3 of those are dragon types. People are wondering well, are they going to be like, say for example, like ice and electric, or ice and fire, like getting rid of the dragon type or something. Some people have even considered the possibility of them introducing, instead of double typing like they've been doing since the beginning of the series, possibly introducing triple typing, which I admit would be quite an interesting addition to the series. It would just make it would make the game much more complex, no doubt about it. Because I mean, it's hard enough dealing with dual types when it comes to resistances and weaknesses, but yeah. So if we have to deal with triple typing, oh my god. But okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm registering this guy in the Pokénav. I know I haven't really been talking about exactly what I'm doing right now, but that doesn't really matter in my opinion. And Wild Battle, great. But anyway, sorry about that if that froze up there for a second. I needed to check something. But yeah, so with, well, that's pretty much all that we know about Pokemon Black and White 2 at the moment. Once more news starts coming out on Cerebi and everything, I will be sure to mention it in another video. If you guys, but some of you guys might have already known about this already, if you do check Cerebi normally. But anyway, so of course, also speaking, just me kind of catching up on some of the stuff that I missed while on my, I guess you could say, leave of absence from YouTube and everything. I was checking through some of that stuff today, and yes, Chugga Conroy is catching up with me in his Emerald walkthrough. Great. But now the thing is, it doesn't surprise me because I haven't checked out his series since probably around the time he was at Flannery. Which, speaking of Flannery, I don't know why my Flannery video is so popular. It is by far my most viewed video, and I think it has well over 1,000 views. Don't know why, but that's about a 1/9 of my total views because, as of the other day, yes, I hit over 9,000 views. Ha 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 ha. I seriously checked and it said 9,001 video views. Make the joke if you like. But anyway, so yeah, it's going to be interesting that the Chugga's caught up with me. I kind of was hoping I'd be able to finish the game before Chugga did, but I don't think that's going to happen considering he seems to be able to upload a lot more frequently than I am. But anyway, I know there are more trainers on this route and everything, so I'm gonna take on as many as I can. I'm gonna try and take on as many battles as possible. But I really kind of want to get to Pacific Log Town because Skarmory is starting to get really weak. Plus these guys aren't. Plus by this point in the game, fighting Pokemon this week, it really doesn't help me that much. At least the experience isn't as bad as it is, like say in on like Route, like what is it, like I think 17 and 18 in Pokemon Black and White, where you are by that point in the game you probably have 6 badges. So the last thing you want to be doing is battling Pokemon at level 5 and 6. And considering the encounter rate is so high, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I was recently playing through my Pokemon White game again, just trying to beat it as fast as possible, because that's one of the games that I don't have a problem with trying to play through as fast as possible, just so I can try and get the best out of the White Forest and everything. And this is, I think, the fastest time I've ever beaten the game, like going by days. I don't know what the specific, like, I don't know what they specifically like judge the White Forest and Black City by, like how long is how long, because there was one time I beat it in exactly 2 weeks, and then this playthrough I think I beat it in. I almost beat it in a week, and I think I beat it in a week and 2 days, which I know all the stuff that you can get out of, the White Forest and all that stuff, but, why did I use Thunderbolt on that? I don't know. I know what I can, like, what's the maximum amount of stuff I can get out of the Black City and White Forest, but of course I'm playing through White Forest specifically. I'm just saying that more if you guys play Pokemon Black or whatever, like my little brother has. And PSI is paralyzed, just great. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just playing through the post game of White at the moment, just putting together like a. I'm planning on like my post team in that game is going to be like all legendaries and everything. I have the event Mewtwo. I have an event Victini. I have my Zekrom. I have a Terrakion. I have my Thundurus. I'm planning on adding like Landers and possibly maybe Kyurem. I don't know. I guess we'll have to, whatever happens, but anyway, let's. It feels so weird to be making a video again. Oh well. And I think, are we almost in Pacific Log Town? Okay, no, we're on Route 130. Okay. How much further are we? I don't know. Yeah, I really hope I'm not too far away, and I guess I'll battle this trainer, and then I think I'll check on the Pokénav, see how far away I am, because I thought I would be right there now, but hopefully I don't have too much farther to go. I really don't want to have to deal with too much of the water route, because, of course, I could always switch out to my other Pokemon, but no, I'm not going to do that. Super Skarmory can take this. Yeah, Super Skarmory, the defensive tank, is going to take on Gyarados, considering it. Even though it's such an offensive Pokemon, it really can't do much in this game. It wasn't until Generation 4 where it really started to get good. And oh great, the annoying beeping. Oh god, I miss the cool music that plays in black and white when you get down to low health and it turns it into a song. It's so cool, and Gyarados is confused because of fatigue, or as I always used to read it when I was little, fatigue. But yeah, speaking of Pokemon when I was little, and level 51, okay. Anyway, just the other day, my little brother actually found my old collection of Pokemon cards and everything, which I thought was kind of cool. I have, just kind of a little bit of a nostalgia trip and everything. Like, I got to see all, like, do any of you guys, like, remember the Delta species cards where they basically, like, took a Pokemon and, like, changed its type around? Like, I think I had a Delta species Rayquaza that was like an electric type. I think I had a Delta species Flareon that was a fire and steel type, which in retrospect really is not that good a type, I guess. Well, no, what am I talking about? That's the type that Heatran is. But then I have like my Groudon. I have like a Groudon EX. I actually have a Mew card. I have a Japanese Sabrina's Alakazam, which is still kind of cool, and I think I have a first edition Dark Raichu, which I don't know how many of you guys used to collect the Pokemon, like the actual cards, but what was the point of Dark Pokemon? I mean, is that kind of where they got the idea of like Shadow Pokemon from like Colosseum, or maybe, I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, that would make some sense, but I remember my little brother, I think he used to have like a Dark Haunter. I don't remember if it was in English or not, but anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. Thought it'd be kind of cool to take you all back on a little nostalgia trip, considering I was talking about, like, Pokemon of the future and that, and then I started talking about Pokemon of the past, blah, blah, blah. Nostalgia. As I remember, that's when I made this, I remember in the last video when I was talking to Duplicity, I made the comment about Nostalgia Critic, and he didn't know what it was, and he was like, stop using references I don't understand, or something like that. But anyway, yeah. Oh god, I'm sleepy. Sorry. And then there was also the thing that Duplicity mentioned about, how he couldn't tell, like, which one of those dots on its face was its eyes and everything, and I told him that he was stealing a joke, and I was like, how dare you not watch all my videos, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, use your mist all day long, well, as long as it's Sierra. Haha. None of you guys, that joke didn't make any sense, it fell flat on its face. But anyway, you are dead, haha. But anyway, so, yeah, I know I probably should have mentioned this when I was still talking about Black and White too, but, wait, was that guy's name Santiago? Cool. But anyway, so, I guess if, should I? No, I'm avoiding it. Nope, okay, never mind, I'm not gonna avoid that battle. I still have to deal with one of them, great. Well, something tells me I'll forget about the other trainer, and or I'll just go battle these guys off screen. Well, You know, I think I might do that. I'll think about it. Because I really hope I'm getting close to Pacific Locktown. But no, anyway, as I was saying, so if you have anything to say about like the whole Pokemon cards thing, or you have a comment to make about Black and White or Black and White 2, go ahead, leave it in the comments. Considering I've gotten some other people who just recently started commenting, and even though I hadn't posted a video for like a month, so who knows? Maybe maybe these long breaks give me more subscribers, because I think I'm up to like 46 at the time I'm making this. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of years, once if I've accumulated more viewers, people look back on this video and say like 46. What the hell? Nintendo ES100's at like 4,000 now, or something like that. That would be cool though. So yeah. You always mention to me the other people you're subscribed to or something like that. I'm trying to think. Any of you guys who are fans of Ninbuzz? I know Nintendo LP has actually, I think, messaged me about my videos before, but that's just because I think I friended him or liked him or whatever on YouTube. I don't remember what you call it nowadays. Yeah, I remember back in the old day when YouTube friends didn't do anything, just like they do today. Why'd I go into an old man voice, huh? Oh well. Anyway, jeez, how much longer till Pacific Log? I'm running out of moves. God, this is turning into the desert all over again. Because yeah, oh my gosh, I just now remembered that. Anyway, that's okay. That's it. I'm checking the Pokenav. Please tell me without not that much further. We got a whole nother square to go. No, I'm ending out the video here. I don't want to deal with this right now. Nah. See? Oh, look at that! My mouse is on screen. Oh no, I'm playing an emulator. Oh my god! It's perfectly legal. I have the game. Because you know in the last video, because you heard me turn on my Game Boy Advance. I win.